You're going to give her water. I learned she gave birth yesterday night. That's what he said. So you don't go close to her. She. Half an acre that is used to build this one. Wow. Like someone will ask, do you know how much it is in building the disorder? And then you can't estimate unless someone actually
estimate for something.
Yeah, it's true.
Because there are certain things that you can't calculate.
Yeah, it's true.
So whoever says they use this amount to build this structure or
so how many houses of this one is there?
8, 9.
Wow.
And they are all big.
Yeah, the inside is very big. This one is the workers' house. And how many of them sleeps inside the kettle?
Each one can take up this one like this. It can accommodate, let's say, roughly 20 cattle.
20 cattle.
This one.
Okay. 20.
So it can accommodate more than 20 but you have to have space.
Okay.
So this one can also accommodate
20.
This can accommodate.
This one is very big, maybe 30 or 25.
The next one can accommodate, let's say 30.
30. Wow.
The other one can accommodate 20.
Wow.
This one is in storage.
Storage, where you put the
other
feed.
One is for storage.
Wow.
The last one over there is also for storage.
Storage.
This is for storage.
Hey, wow.
So they are mostly in the compound.
Okay. Today I'm back again at Tamale, and guess what? I'm back to Prince Ayoko's farm. Well, I want him to introduce himself again. He has been on the channel before. It's an OG, but for the sake of new people who just came to the channel, you guys know what's up. I think.
All right. Welcome back to Tamale once again.
Thank you.
And welcome to Evergreen Livestock Farms. Yep.
Yes.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah. Very while. Yeah, I think almost close to a year now since I visited the farm. Wow.
AJ the traveler. AJ travels a lot. She's everywhere in Ghana, Togo, Ivory Coast, Burkina, whatever.
I'm just trying to bring you guys the best. That's why I've been traveling. So today we are in his farm.
So, I'm Chief Lamashewo Yepalsiwulana, popularly known as Prince Ayoko.
And that name we've already answered it, but you have to still tell us why the Prince Ayoko.
Oh, Ayoko is just a nickname. That's not my biological name. I mean, that's not my birth name.
Oh, okay.
That's not my birth name. It's just a nickname, which means patience. And the Prince, I'm from royalty.
Okay.
So that's where the Prince comes from.
Wow. Wow. How is growing up like? People when they see you having this kind of animals or this kind of foundation, they would think that you got it on a silver platter or something like that. So how is you growing up? How was it like? How was life like?
That's a lot of story. I think we have to make a part 2 or 3 of it.
We want you to summarize it for the sake of those who are wondering.
Okay, so you want to know a little bit about
just a little
how
bit.
I started.
Yeah.
Okay, we were born at the village. I was born at a village called Aayoku. Okay. It's in the Nanton district of northern Ghana. My father was the late chief of Aayoku, that is Nyalna Selfu. And then I think at the age of 8, I was adopted by my uncle.
Wow.
Yeah, at the age of 8. So at the age of 12, I moved to Tamale to stay with my mom. Yeah, so way back at where my uncle was, when I was there, we used to go fishing
Hmm.
every evening and sometimes in the mornings.
Hmm.
And mostly when those days, whenever it's weekends, we go all day fishing and we also do farming as well.
Oh.
So when I came back to Tamale, I started schooling.
Hmm.
Yeah. So from there in 1996, I was enrolled into a welding and a blacksmith shop as an apprentice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then, you know, that was where I also learned how to take care of
The
animals
animals.
because my teacher at the time,
Hmm.
or my master, some people will say master, yeah, he was into this livestock farming. He
Hmm.
was having a ranch and he also have, a flock of sheep. So whenever we go to the workshop in the morning, give them, clean the ranch, clean the flock, give them feed and water. So that's how it started. And that was when I, that was where I developed some passion for them. So when I graduated,
Hmm.
I started my own uh,
Farming.
farming.
Wow.
So yeah, it has not been easy, but thank God.
Yeah, still
Yeah,
managing.
I just have to make a brief of it
Wow.
because yeah.
That's very like that's
Yeah.
actually a very
So I
brief
actually
one.
started with two animals,
People will not believe,
a
no?
female goat and a female sheep.
Wow.
Yeah. So as time goes on, whenever I get money, I
Mm.
buy. Whenever I get money, those days there
Mm.
wasn't costly, but that was big money at the time.
Eh.
Those days, 300 cities,
Wow.
400 cities, 150 cities,
Mm.
even 50 cities, you can get a goat.
Wow.
Yeah. So
You.
I started that for a while, and then
Mm.
later I decided to do the sheep fattening.
Okay.
So when I started the sheep fattening, I think that was where
Mm.
I started to make bigger things.
Wow.
Yeah.
So at
So
what point did cattle come in?
oh, this is the third year when I
Okay.
started the cattle.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm into the third year.
Wow.
2026 will be my fourth year when I started this cattle.
Amazing.
Yeah, but I did invested a lot into it, and that's the same way I've lost. The losses is also big.
The losing is
So the
also
gains is big, the
the
losses
losing is
is
also
big.
big.
But that's one thing about business: no pain,
No gain.
no gain.
Like someone will ask.
Business, no pain, no
No
gain.
gain. Yeah.
When the richest man tell you his story,
Mm.
you feel like yours is just a play.
Yeah.
But that's how life is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just get things
On a
easy like
silver
that.
platter.
No, 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 no.
Yeah. It's true.
You have to pass through a lot to get a lot.
Yeah. Very true.
So life goes on,
Yeah. Life goes on.
and we are on it.
You're on it. So on
So
this
the life
farm,
goes. We're not giving up.
you're not giving up.
No,
That's
no, no,
very
no.
true. Not giving up. And I love the spirit of not giving up.
Yeah.
So on this farm, what do you do? Do you do breeding or you do fattening?
I do breeding, I do fattening.
Okay.
So the fattening, it takes a lot of money. So I do it in a halfway.
Okay.
Yeah, in a year, 6 month fattening, 6 month breeding.
Wow.
But all the females that you see here,
Mm.
I don't fatten any one of them.
Wow.
They will always go out for grazing. It's only the males
Males.
that I fatten, especially the Sokoto Gudalis. That's the ones I have a lot.
Yeah.
So what we do is during the dry season, here in the north, everywhere will be dried.
Yes.
So what I do is I make sure I gather enough feed
Mm.
before the dry season comes. So whenever the animals come, the females come back
Mm.
from the bush,
Mm.
whenever they come back from grazing, then I'll just give them the feed
The
for the
feed.
night.
Wow.
I'll give them as dinner,
Mm.
and that will be able to, keep them until the dry season goes.
Mm.
So yeah.
Amazing. I could see you have different kind of breeds, but what type of breeds do you have for the sake of those who want to know? Maybe.
I have almost all the breed uh except for Raji that I don't have at the
Okay.
moment. But
Okay.
I have almost all
All
the
the
breed.
breeds.
Like
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And then I also used to have some Chihuahuas, but I
Mm.
sold them.
Oh, okay.
I'm a businessman. It's
Business.
only the females that I don't sell like that, but
Mm.
mostly the
The
males,
males.
apart from the bigger ones that I use
Mm.
for crossing,
Mm.
any of them,
Wow.
I can sell them at any time if
Wow.
the price is good.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Amazing. Business minded. This
Yeah.
one is business. I thought he's a
So
business
I'm not
tycoon.
just keeping them because I like to keep them.
Yeah.
They are also for sale.
Okay. So,
But I only do business with serious minded people.
okay.
People who are out to play. No,
No,
I
no,
don't deal
no.
with this kind of dramas.
Wow. It means that if you are really, really serious,
Yeah.
business minded, then you can actually.
And about 90% of people who buy animals from me,
Mm.
goats, sheep, cattle, about 90% of them don't know me. They don't know me.
Amazing.
They only watch me on YouTube,
Mm.
TikTok, Facebook. Contact me, show them the video, they agree,
Mm.
we bargain, the deal is sealed,
And it's
then
gone.
it's gone.
That's actually very
Sometimes
beautiful.
someone will say, I want to receive the money before I make the payment. And I said, no. The way you don't trust me,
The way I
that's the
don't
same way
trust
I don't
you.
trust you. So keep your money and I keep my cow. Simple as that.
Wow. 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 That's actually
Someone
amazing.
will say either the money or the shoe.
The shoe. So if I may ask, I know you have a lot of gudalis. Is it the gudalis you use to cross the other females?
And most of my females are being crossed by two breeds.
Okay.
That's the Yakana
Mm.
and then the Gudali.
Okay.
So I have cross breeds of Gudali
Mm.
babies and then pure breeds of Gudali babies.
Okay.
Yeah, but the babies, I don't sell them until when they are like a year and a half
Mm.
or two. Then I
Mm.
sell them.
Oh, okay.
But I don't sell animals who are still breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding.
No, I don't sell that kind of
Mm.
younger ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if I'm asked, how many years? I don't know whether years. Yeah, should a female animal be for the male to actually cross him, and also the male animal, how many years should he be, or how big should he be?
The female animals, they are of different, the animals are of
Different.
different. If
Yes.
I'm not mistaken, their breeds is uncountable
Yes. Very true.
because of the different genetics.
Mm.
So at least let's take Gudali for instance.
Mm.
A Gudali female can take up to roughly like 4 years.
Mm.
Yeah. If it is going to get fully matured for crossing, at least 4 years.
4 years.
But by 2 to 3, I mean 3 years, 3.5 that way.
The female or the male?
Yeah, the female.
The female.
But for the male, at least between they to the same, at least between 3 to 4 years. Yeah, they can be ready for crossing.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's very nice. And also people actually say going into cattle business is not easy. Yes, we know. And for the new beginners who are starting, in fact, they watch you put your video and then they are motivated and they need some small advice. Maybe if I'm starting this animal business, what breed should I buy first?
Okay, so this your question, you have to make it clear in
Okay.
terms of breeding or fattening.
In terms of both, when you're doing fattening, people still say you should buy breeds.
Mm, okay, so as a beginner, if a person is going in for cattle, you know, for the start,
Mm.
I think the Yakana and the Mosiji will be nice to start
Okay. Why?
because their body is strong. They are able to withstand our weather conditions.
Okay.
And then, like I said, sometimes the feeding is a problem.
Mm.
So I think the Mosiji and the Yakana is good for beginners. People prefer the Raji and the Gudali a lot, but the problem is, first of all, their body is not that strong. They are not able to withstand our weather conditions. They always want to be at a place that there's a tall, like there's taller grasses and all of that. So, in short, starting with the Gudali and the Raji is hard.
Okay.
It's very hard because there's a lot of money involved in taking care of them. So, if I'm giving out an advice for beginners, I will tell them to start with the Mosiji or the Yakana.
Okay.
And then there are some people, if they want to start, they want to start with plenty numbers. That is another risk. Though we know sometimes you have to risk before you get,
Yeah.
or before you gain, but beginning with plenty cattle is is too much. At least as a beginner, between 4 to 5 is okay. When you are able to maintain them for a year and you get some experience, then you can increase the number to whatever you want. And in order to also start, you have to have something that you do, quite apart from the livestock farming. You have to also have something that at least you do so that it will support the livestock. These animals, as you see, they are monthly medications, paying the vet, buying the drugs, paying, butchers that are high to come and, capture them for us to, treat them and all of that. It takes more than 3,000
Wow.
in a month.
Wow.
So if you don't have anything doing, it will not be easy. No.
Amazing. You see, I know you have experience in selling of goat, sheep, and now you're into cattle. Now, I interviewed a goat farmer and he actually posed this challenge, which I also want you to address it. He said, goats is actually lucrative than cattle business. And I told him that, okay, well, I've not been asking the cattle business owners whether truly goat is actually lucrative than cattle. Now you have done the two of them, so I want to know your point of view as well. What do you think?
A cow and a goat, which one is big?
Yeah, a cow is big, but he is talking about how many
This
times
is
you
how
sell
they
it.
see it.
Okay.
Sometimes in a year, goats can give birth twice,
Okay. What about?
depending on the breed.
Okay.
If it is this our dwarfs, they can give birth twice in a year. But the Sahelian, the Boer, no, they can't give birth twice in a year.
Okay.
So goats giving birth twice in a year and then cow giving birth once in a year. That's what they use to see
Yes.
and then say that, well, goat is more lucrative than
Cattle.
cattle.
Yes.
But I don't agree with that.
Okay.
No, I always disagree with that because when a cow gives birth once in a year, right? The next year, when you sell the calf, when you sell the baby cow in about a year, when you use the money, it can buy up to 5 or 6 goats,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Or more than that, depending on the breed. And then moreover, you get milk from the cattle
Yeah.
to sell, right? Who takes goat milk in Ghana? Nobody takes goat milk in Ghana.
Okay.
So I actually agree with that. But that's some people's perception.
Perception.
That's how some people think.
Okay.
They are good at what they know, and we are also good at what
What
we
you
know,
know.
but we know all. You understand?
Yeah.
I have experience, about goat, sheep,
Sheep.
and cattle. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm getting to 20 years in this particular business. You understand? So I'm saying what I know. And those who are also saying that, they are saying that based on their experience. But, it's all business. There's no challenges in it.
Yeah.
I mean, There's no competition.
There's no competition.
No,
I told you guys that I'm going to open a forum where
there's
I'll
there's
invite cattle business
there's no
owners
competition.
and invite goat
Yeah,
business owners so you guys come and debate. But since
there's no
Prince said there's
competition.
no
No,
competition,
no, no. I wouldn't
I'll
agree
just
with the idea of competition because
okay.
you see, we are all doing what we are doing
Mm.
to make you know our continent grow,
Yeah.
to make our country grow,
Mm.
to make our families, our neighbors, and whoever is involved feel better.
Yeah,
You
it's true.
understand?
Very true.
When you are doing something like when you do something with competition,
Mm.
like when you use your business, when you do competition with people, when you are doing business,
Mm.
sometimes it's good, but
Mm.
in terms of animals,
Mm.
no. It's other businesses that competition is good, but
Okay.
in terms of animals,
Animals.
competition
It's not good.
is not part of it.
Okay.
Though some
Okay.
people do competitions, but
Mm.
we are on a low key.
Yeah, low key. I thought you guys you said so low key. So you talk about animal milking, and here in Ghana, it's not like it's not in a larger quantity. So are you foreseeing that one day you are going to start milking your animals?
Yes, we are still going, we are still growing.
Okay.
So when the time comes uh, for us to get more plans about the feeding, because the milk depends on the feed, how
Yeah.
they eat. So if we are able to make more researches and plan more and you know get to know how we get the feeds, I think it will work.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
that will work.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. So what do you feed them with?
Granite leaves, both fresh and dried, beans husks, dry cowpea husks, corn chaff,
Mm.
rice bran, wheat bran, soya beans chaff, sorghum chaff,
Wow.
uh, the rice straw,
Mm.
bean straw, and some of these are wild grasses
Wow. Wow.
that you see them eating.
Yeah, yeah. That's amazing. And also the water that you give them, do you add molasses to their water?
No, because my cattle, the number is not small.
Yeah.
Adding molasses would have been good,
Mm.
but I did it once, and moreover, here in Tamale, it's not there.
Mm.
And when people are selling it, the prices is high.
Mm.
And then, moreover, there are some fake molasses out there.
Molasses out there.
So when you are buying it and it's not in Tamale, you don't know what you are buying.
Yeah.
You end up buying something that you don't want to buy. So no, I don't
So
use it.
okay.
My animals are mostly natural. I don't
Yeah.
usually use this kind of like stuff. No, no.
Mm.
What I know is in a month, I give them dewormer,
Mm.
multivite, antibiotic.
Mm.
Simple.
Wow. 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 And there's a question. People said, do you actually take records of the type of feed you feed them? When you want to price an animal, you should know the type of maybe feed the animal have eaten. Or
I don't take records.
so,
I'm
how do you
going
know
to
whether
be
you have
frank
made a
with you.
profit or
That one, when you are into something always, I'm
yeah?
fully into this,
Mm-hmm.
right? This cattle, when you ask me how many are they,
Yeah, how many are they?
I'll be able to tell you. I will tell you that I don't know, but I know all of them.
All of them.
You
Okay.
understand? Huh?
Yeah.
And taking the records for the feed,
Mm.
no, it is not possible.
Okay.
But when you sell an animal, if okay, let's say if it is from your farm
Mm.
and you sell it, you will be able to determine
Okay.
how much you've make.
Mm.
If you bought it outside, fatten it and sell it, you'll be able to use the time you bought it to calculate the amount you spend
Okay.
and then know how much profit you make.
Okay.
But the fattening, for instance, is I don't see that to be having profit. I don't
Okay.
see that to be profitable. The
Okay.
fattening,
Okay.
the breeding is more profitable
More
than the
profitable.
fattening. So those out there,
Mm.
my fellow livestock farmers, especially guys who are in southern part, because that's where those who are doing the
The
fattening
fattening and more.
are more.
Yeah.
I will advise you to go into breeding and reduce
The
the number of
fattening.
the fattening that you're doing.
Yeah.
That will help. It's
Yeah.
just a free advice. I'm not telling you it's by force. If you like, you take it. If you don't like, do what you're doing.
This is actually very amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Can you get closer to the animals? Wow. This so amazing. And also, have you faced any difficulties since starting this
A
business?
lot of difficulties.
Can you share some to
I
us?
had a lot of deaths, especially last 2 years.
Wow.
I lost 30,
Ooh,
30 cattle.
30.
Yes. 111130. Trust
What
me.
happened?
It was this lungs
Mm,
disease, yeah,
mm.
that I had problem with. But
You are not
watch
able
out.
to detect them early, or what happened?
Yeah, we didn't detect them early.
Okay.
And then we also bought animals at the market, one animal at the market, and it was that animal that brought the sickness. Before we realized it was just spreading and spreading and spreading. So
Wow.
yeah, but I move on, you know.
Yeah.
I move on. Moving on.
Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing. And I want to ask,
Mhm.
you went to buy the animal in the market and then you didn't actually know that this animal was having this disease.
Yes, especially the beginning of it, you will not know
Okay.
until when it goes deeper.
Okay. So what
Yeah.
will you advise? Will you advise that before they bring the animal in, I mean they bring them from the market to your place, they should vaccinate them, or they should, what should they do so that this
They
thing will
should
not
do
happen?
vaccination and then like quarantine them for a while.
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
that at least if there's anything you know.
Okay.
Animals, nobody can say that they know everything about them.
Yeah, sure.
Animals are kind of, they are creatures that it's hard to know whatever is happening with them, everything that is going on with them.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. This actually, I don't know. I'm hurt. I don't know how I'm hurt, but we still move on since it's the business. And
Oh,
for business, will you say we should have multiple stream of income or one stream of income which is giving you much? Holy.
we should have multiple.
So do you have multiple?
Mhm.
So what and what do you have aside this one?
I'm into farming.
Mm,
I farm corn,
mm,
sorghum.
mm,
And then this year I had some small rice farm.
mm,
Last year too, I did same, but it didn't work out.
mm.
And then I also have my guest house that I operate.
Yeah.
And then I do land business as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I don't sell people's lands. I sell my own
Your own
lands.
lands.
And I also do have houses for sale. So if you need a house, you can come. I'll sell.
Business tycoon. You see, guys, you know why I always like to work with business minded people. Like, you understand? This is actually very beautiful. Very, very beautiful.
Just small, small. You have to start from somewhere and get to
Yeah,
somewhere.
very
So
true.
everything is just
Mm,
small, small. A little drops of water makes
a mighty
a
ocean.
mighty ocean. So
Yeah,
it's
very
not a
beautiful.
rush. To the beginners out there, that's what I'm always telling people. You don't have to rush.
Yeah,
Just take it easy, small, 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 small. Then
very true.
before you realize
You are there.
you are there. There are people who has thousands and thousands of cattle,
Yeah.
but especially the Fulanis. When you see them, you don't
You don't
even think they
regard
have
them. Yeah.
a cow poop.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah, it's true.
so that's how it is.
Wow, amazing. The male animals, you only sell the male animals. And if I may ask, around which range do you sell them in case someone just wants to reach out and know the prices?
Currently, all the male animals that I have is over 10,000 cities.
10,000
Over
cedis.
10,000.
Over 10,000
I have
cedis.
animals that is 12,000. I have 11,000. I have 14, 15, 16, 17,
Okay.
even up to 18,000.
Wow. Okay.
And I have 20,000 and above cattle here.
Okay. That's very beautiful. So our last message to these amazing viewers who are watching us, what would you tell we that we are young and then we are now going into this business, or we want to just a general advice for us?
Mm, well, you know, in this world, currently, what is happening in this world, when you take a look at things, education is good. Going to school is good. Becoming a professor, becoming a doctor, all of that is good. But what I see that can empower the youth is owning our own businesses, doing our own things, working for ourselves. I think that is what can make the youth grow more bigger. So I would advise each and everyone who wants to start this to go ahead and start, but they should do it small, small, and don't try to rush or do things that would kind of collapse their finances. So they can at least 1 cow, 2 cattle, 3 cattle, give them time, take good care of them. If you are doing fattening, whenever you sell, you use the profit, part of the profit to buy again, to buy more. So when you are doing that, within some shortest period of time, you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is the advice. And guys, please kindly take notes. And if you want to reach out to you, how do you reach out to you?
0542822
Okay, your social media platform. I'm
Ras,
sure you have a
Ras
social
Ayoko
media
at
person.
gmail.com.
What?
Ras Ayoko at gmail.com.
Okay.
RAS
Oh,
Ayoko
yes.
at gmail.com.
Wow, amazing. So guys,
Facebook is Salif Prince Ayoko.
the way. So guys,
YouTube is Prince Ayoko.
Prince Ayoko. This one is everywhere. All the social media you can find him there. I mean, it's so amazing. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and also share. See you next time. Bye
Alright, so thank you
bye.
all for coming to watch. I appreciate you all. May the Almighty Allah and our ancestors be with us. Stay blessed, stay focused, and keep pushing through.
Bye bye.